Hi, I'm Sean Gannon, and this is Minute Math. And today we're going to learn about multiplying radical expressions. So if I was given this problem, -2 times the square root of 15 times the -3 square root of 3 plus 3 times the square root of 5. Okay? Well, what I want to do here is I need to distribute this square root of 15 to both parts. Okay, so I'm going to distribute, or the -2 square root of 15. So I'm going to multiply this out. Okay, the -2 times the -3 becomes a positive 6. Okay, the square root of 15 times the square root of 3, that can be put into one big square root, and I'm just going to put as 15 times 3. Then we're going to do the same thing here, distribute the -2 times the square root of 15 times 3 square root of 5. -2 times 3 is a -6. And the square root of 15 times the square root of 5 is the square root of 15 times 5. And combine them together inside the square root. So now let's go break this down. 15 turns out to be a 5 times a 3, and 3 times a 5. We circle our pairs. Here we have a pair of 3's, and here we have a pair of 5's. So now when we simplify this, we can take a pair, put the individual on the outside. So we have 3 times 6 times the Lone Ranger by himself, square root of 5, minus, let's go minus this time. Instead of plusing a negative, or adding a negative, bring the 5 out, we have 5 times the 6 now, times the square root of 3, which is left over. Okay, well now, 3 times 6 is 18, so we have 18 square root of 5, minus 5 times 6 is 30, 30 square root of 3, and there we have it. Our final answer is 18 square root of 5 minus 30 square root of 3. So let's recap. We're given -2 times the square root of 15 times parentheses, -3 square root of 3 plus 3 square root of 5. We distribute the -2 times the square root of 15 to both parts, okay, giving us here 6 times the square root of 15 times 3 plus -6 times the square root of 15 times 5. We simplified each one and got 3 times 6 times the square root of 5 minus 5 times 6 times the square root of 3. Then we simplified both of them. We can't combine them because they have different square roots. Square root of 5 and square root of 3 are different there. So again, our final answer here is 18 square root of 5 minus 30 square root of 3.